Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. Right, so the Prime Minister announced that NHS England is going to be scrapped and that the powers are going to be given back to the government. And there are a lot of people who are very happy with the situation. The fact that, you know, the NHS England employs, you know, over between, depending on who you read, between 13 and 15,000 people. So, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, this is a good idea. You're getting rid of the management, you're getting rid of the upper echelons of management who are taking big salaries and not doing a huge amount, things like that. And the government have said themselves, it's getting rid of bureaucracy, it's getting rid of duplication, because you know, the government have certain departments that also NHS England also have. So it's getting rid of this duplication, getting rid of this unnecessary bureaucracy, and freeing up money to go back to the NHS. There are a couple of things that I'm concerned about that I hope doesn't happen. First of all, you've got these 13,000 or 15,000 people. What will happen to them? The government was asked this question and didn't answer it. So, you know, what's going to happen? They're obviously going to get a good redundancy package for losing their jobs. If some of them may well be redeployed, I don't think they're all going to be redeployed. I think some will end up losing their jobs. And in a situation where you now, or the government at least, want more disabled people to look for work, this extra amount of people going into the job market is going to make things even harder for people to find a job. Because even though there are jobs out there, a lot of people will tell you they're not easy to find, and once you find them, they're not easy to get. So that's one concern of mine. The second concern is whether this will really replace the bureaucracy, whether this is not just handing the bureaucracy to the government rather than keeping it with NHS England. If it is going to stop duplication, if it is going to save money, if it is going to help the NHS, then yeah, I'm all for it. But what I'm hoping doesn't happen is that this just moves the bureaucracy from one place to another, so that you're still getting the backlogs, you're still getting the bottlenecks, but it's just being done by a different department. So that's another thing that I'm hoping won't eventually happen. And the third thing is I'm hoping that this money does go back into the NHS and isn't just going to be used for other parts of government. You know, I'm hoping they're actually going to take the money they're saving and put it into the NHS as they're saying they're going to do. Because if they do, then that would be great. But if they're just going to take that money and give it to the Treasury to give to other things rather than put it back into the NHS, then I think that's a wrong thing. I think it should be used in frontline services. But let me know what you think down in the comment section as always. Do you think getting rid of NHS England is the right thing? Or do you feel that the Labour government are simply just shifting the situation to another area to make it look like they're doing something, but they're not actually doing anything? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section. Do remember to subscribe if you've got this far, and I'll see you next time.